Hi everyone, it's Renee Yvonne with CompoundPharmacyMarketing.com. And today I have another question from a reader. The question comes from a marketer in North Carolina, and her question is, Renee, what is the best contact management software to use for the iPad? I love this question because I love techie stuff and all of the new apps that are coming out. And I think this is such a great question. So I have a couple that I want to recommend to you. Some of them actually work on your computer and you can then access them from your iPad. And some of them have an actual iPad app. So let me get started. The first one that I like is Salesforce. Salesforce is relatively inexpensive. It's $5 per month per user. And you can store in it, it starts at that price. Of course, they have higher prices if you'd like to pay those and get more features. Well, what's great about Salesforce is you can put in the doctor's names, the emails, you can put in all of the people that are connected to that doctor's office. You can put in opportunities. Opportunities in your field might be things as I should talk to the doctor about promethazine gel or tetracaine lollipops or the Aptis ulcer medicine, something like that might be an opportunity that you need to talk to the doctor about. You can store all of their data in there, address, phone number, email, all that contact information. And you can also use it as your scheduler. So you can go back in and check and see where things are. Now, the great part about this for the owner is that at any time, because it's in a cloud, you can go in and check and see the status of where certain doctors are with your marketer or where your marketer is with that doctor. Have they seen them? How often? Did they go back? Did they take something back? All of that information is stored in one place. The other contact management software that I like is Salesforce. I'm sorry, it can be used on your computer and it has an iPad app. The other application I like is called HighRise. HighRise has an app. It also works on your laptop. You can also access it from other laptops. HighRise is great because it's relatively inexpensive. Now, compared to the $5 per month per person that I just mentioned, this may sound like it costs more, but what I want to remind you of is with Salesforce is you get more features, it goes up in price. So probably the things that you want are going to cost you $20 a month or so. HighRise runs about $24 a month. It is in a suite by a product called 37 Signals, which is an awesome product if you ever get to use it. They're the makers of Basecamp. They also make HighRise, which is the contact management software, and they make a product called Campfire, which is sort of like an instant messaging service, but it's just internal. And they make another product whose name escapes me at the moment, but I love it too, right? And I'll think of it in just a second what it is. But anyway, HighRise is the contact management software. Backpack is the name of the product I was just thinking about. Backpack allows you to have an internal sort of web space where you can put information in just for the people on your team. The whole suite is $97 a month, so it may be worth it to look at it or to just get HighRise. HighRise allows you to do a lot of things that Salesforce does, meaning you can put in the doctor's names, you can connect people to it, you can connect with opportunities, put in the email, all of the contact information, and it's really nice because you can access it from your iPad and it's very intuitive. I love intuitive software. So if I have to read through all these things and watch videos and read manuals, I don't like it. That's just me. Some people love manuals. I don't. I want to be able to open the software and know that I'm supposed to put a name here and an address here and that it just works. So that would be HighRise. The last one I want to talk about is Basecamp. Now, Basecamp is a little bit different than HighRise, and it's in that suite that I just mentioned of 37 Signals. But what's great about Basecamp is that it's a project management software. So you can keep your contacts in there. You can put projects in there of things you're working on with certain doctors. You can email them right through Basecamp, and you can keep up with what you sent them and what you've done with them. Another software that's very similar to that is called Central Desktop. Same concept. You can put all your contacts in there. You can email them directly. You can email the entire lot of them and keep up with what you've sent to them as well. Now, there's tons of products on the market. I know when I first started this, I always tooted ACT. And I liked ACT for years, except it wasn't universal. You couldn't go to one other computer and use it. It was computer per computer. They didn't have an app. So there were a lot of things about it that frustrated me. And now there's so many new things on the market. I would highly recommend you try out High Rise, or for you just to check out Salesforce, which is a really great one. And I just want to thank that reader for that question, because I think a lot of people probably have it. So I really appreciate you asking that question. And that is my Wonderful Wednesday for today. Now, if you like having questions like this answered for you, please feel free to submit them on my Facebook page. The link is below. Or you can come to my happy hour and ask those questions, and I'll answer them there as well, because this is an opportunity for you to get your questions answered. I don't charge anything for this, and it's a great way for you to find out information that maybe you didn't know, you're not sure who to ask. I love doing stuff like this and researching it, so I would be happy to answer those questions for you. In the meantime, you have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm Renee Yvonne with CompoundPharmacyMarketing.com. Bye.